It's time for another episode of Addicted to English. Follow along to learn how to speak English and subscribe to keep up your learning. Be sure to turn on closed captioning to follow along with the English conversation. Today's topic is, let's get started. Terry.
Paul.
What on earth are you wearing?
What?
Your outfit.
I'm a flight attendant now.
No, Terry, not your hat. Your outfit.
Oh, you like?
Not if you're going to be a flight attendant.
Well, I don't know what to say to that.
You showed up wearing a wool sweater and chinos. Now you're in...
Yes, I'm in a green bra and violet skirt, and white knee-high socks.
Wait, first off, it's bra, not bra, and violet skirt? Do you mean violet?
I suppose. I suppose it's violet, but it could also be a teeny bit violent.
Where are your other clothes? I was just in the bathroom 1 minute ago.
I ate them.
You ate your clothes?
Yes, I ate my clothes.
You ate your clothes?
Yes.
Isn't that the leg of your chinos underneath the chair behind you?
Yes.
You didn't eat your clothes, did you?
Correct.
Correct what?
Correct. I didn't eat my clothes. Is there a draft in here?
Not that I feel.
I feel a draft.
Maybe you should put on some clothes. You can start with your chinos.
This is me, Paul.
This is I, Terry. That's the grammatically correct thing to say.
Well, that sounds weird. And I don't like weird.
Terry, you're the guy who poured motor oil on your pancakes and thought it was syrup.
That was a mistake. That wasn't weird.
No, it wasn't weird until you said it tasted good.
That was a long time ago.
That was in January.
What is your point?
I don't know what my point is. I just wanted to show you my place. Then I needed to go to the bathroom, and not just but 60 seconds, I come back to find you stripped down to your skivvies in my bedroom. Your clothes are shoved under my chair. You're complaining about a draft, and you're saying,
"This is I, Paul."
What the hell is going on?
Paul, nothing in life is constant. Things change. Meds change. Wind blows. People feel drafts. Sometimes those people feel drafts when they're clothed. Sometimes when they're not clothed. Sometimes people land jobs as flight attendants and they don't know how to cope with their excitement. So they put on their new hat and suddenly they feel the desire to put on a green bra and violent skirt and just sit in that. Don't try to judge it. Just let it be. You can't understand that which you judge.
Judging is understanding, Terry. 1 + 1 is 2. That's a judgment. I understand if you give me 1 and 1, I have 2.
But it takes time to judge 1 + 1 is 2. You can't make a snap judgment, then know you're right.
Are you serious, Terry?
Yes, I am, Paul. For example, what base are you in?
Base?
Yes, what base? You're assuming base 10. 1 + 1 in base 10 is 2. But 1 + 1 in base 2 is 10. Well, technically, it's 1, 0.
Terry, nobody thinks that way.
I think that way. Mathematicians think that way.
You're not a mathematician.
Paul, the point is, you make assumptions so fast, you don't know if your judgment is correct. In fact, you may never know if your judgment is correct because you make assumptions and your assumptions may be incorrect.
Terry, are you in my house?
Yes.
Are you standing in my bedroom?
Yes.
Are you talking to me right now?
Yes.
You're making assumptions, and it's totally impractical not to make assumptions. There's no practical reason for you to question your assumptions inherent in your answers. Like, you haven't been body snatched and placed in a place that looks like my house. You're not floating so closely off the floor that it looks as if you're standing in my bedroom, and you aren't dreaming about talking to me or something.
Touché.
You have to make assumptions. Sure, I concede. Sometimes our assumptions can be incorrect. Maybe a lot of times our assumptions can be incorrect. But we have to make them. Or else, every time we go to sit in a chair, instead we have to investigate whether it's sitting worthy, and maybe if the ground underneath it is actually sand or a mirage, and maybe check out the window to make sure there's no plane flying in my general direction, or a sniper outside waiting to shoot me at the moment I sit in my chair. But Paul, haven't you ever heard the wise old advice, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me? The word assume is spelled A-S-S, ass, U-M-E, you, me. Is that base 10 or base 2?
Paul, I am being serious.
Go on.
Who wants to be made an ass? Certainly not me. I don't want someone to look at me and go, hey, see that guy over there? His name is Terry, and he's an ass. And you want to know why? Because he assumed something.
Oh, you would be so embarrassed.
Well, Paul, I would be embarrassed. Maybe unlike you, but I care about my reputation. I care what others think about me. I don't want to be the guy who goes to sit in a chair and gets assassinated because I assumed it was fine.
Ah, I get it. You don't want to assume because it makes you assassinated.
Even worse, Paul, I would be ass assassinated.
Ass assassinated?
Yes, ass assassinated.
If they shot you in your bum, would you be ass assassinated?
Probably.
Okay, what's our next steps?
I think I need something warm.
You're the one who took off his clothes.
Right. So...
Yes?
Hug me.
I'm not hugging you.
Hug me.
I'm not hugging you.
Hug me!
If I hug you, you will make an ass out of you and me.
Touché.
I'm leaving. Put on your clothes. Or not. And let's go.
Where are you going?
Somewhere over the rainbow. I don't know. Somewhere.
I think with my new flight attendant job, I get free flights.
Terry?
Yes?
Terry.
Paul?
Stop it.
Okay.
What?
Can I use your bathroom?
Sure. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Addicted to English. There's lots to learn from this channel and little secrets buried within. If you see something, share what you see in the comments. We love likes and we love subscribers. We hope to see you on the next episode. I wonder what it'll be.